Introducing the Props Optimizer, a completely free app to help you find the winning edge in the player prop market. Our AI-powered insights and projections will help you make better decisions and more informed bets. So check before you bet and download the free Props Optimizer app today, available on iOS in the App Store. Welcome to the On Deck podcast, presented by LineStar, your top MLB player prop bets for today, plus home run calls of the day. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. We've got some great picks for you. Yesterday on the show, though, didn't quite deliver on those player props, but we had a small sample size to choose from, just 2 games. Today, we've got a great slate of games ahead of us, so excited to dive into the player prop market. As always, we're using the Props Optimizer, new in the App Store right now, and it's totally free. Go check it out for yourself. Again, it's available on iOS in the App Store. It will be available on Android soon. So excited about this tool. Go check it out for yourself. It can help tremendously with those player props. And the best part about it, it's free. So go check it out. Props Optimizer. All right, let's get into some MLB picks. But before we do, recapping yesterday's picks, Cody Bellinger didn't do it for me, Tyler. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He finished with just 1. And Suarez had a double. Unfortunately, didn't get over the 1.5 hits, runs, RBI there. So let's see if we can't redeem ourselves today. Overall, though, the streak was looking great for you in the home run department, but came to an end yesterday. Tyler, we got to get a new streak going here today with your home run calls. How you feeling on this Friday? Padres are still undefeated as of now. How you feeling?
Whoa. Don't put that bad juju out there. They're playing right now. It's 0-0. There's nothing to worry about.
All is good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can't put some money in our pocket to head into the weekend with. Again, using that Props Optimizer, we're going to give you our favorite picks of the day. Tyler, what player prop bet are you rolling with for today?
All right, I'm going to go with Matt McLain, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar projection 3.9, consensus 2.1. This guy has been absolutely crushing the ball so far. 66.7% hard hit rate. He also, in the last 109 plate attempts, hitting .303 with a .293 ISO versus left-handed pitching. That's a top 5% hitter versus Tyler Alexander, who allows a .205 ISO on a home run at 5% of 2 plate attempts versus the right-handing batter.
Oh, yeah. I saw McLain popping on that Dinger report. By the way, we have a Dinger report tool on the LineStar app. It is awesome. We'll talk about that when we get to our home run calls, but McLain's definitely on there for today. Another guy who's on that list, that's where I'm going for my player prop bet. Ketel Marte, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. This is a guy with a .320 average so far. He's been over this in 4 of 7 games. A switch hitter with a .929 OPS versus righties, and going up against Washington Nationals righty Jake Irvin, who gives up an .813 OPS to lefty bats. And last year, keep in mind, he gave up the 10th highest hard contact percentage among all starters. And the Arizona Diamondbacks, a very good hitting squad. So he could have a tough time going up against them. They are 3rd in runs and RBI this season, so that is great news for Marte, especially with this hits, runs, RBI prop. The run total is 8.5 too. The only concern here is a chance of rain, but so far, last I checked, they are expecting just some light rain. Shouldn't impact the game too much. Game should play on, in which case I love Marte over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. Also, the Dinger report gives him a 20.6% chance of a home run. We may see him again here on the show shortly. Just saying. Tyler, any bonus props for us today?
Yeah, we'll go Bobby Witt Jr. over 7.5 fantasy points if you're on one of the pick'em sites here. But LineStar projection 15.7, consensus 8.6. He's hitting .375 with a .375 ISO and a home run versus Dean Kremer. And I like the spot. Kremer got blown up in his first outing versus Toronto. He's allowing a 40% hard hit rate, and Bobby Witt Jr. is not one you don't want to be on your A game for. So I like Witt going over 7.5. He can just score fantasy points in so many different ways.
That he can. And Tyler, for my bonus pick, I saw this available on Underdog, and I was like, oh, I got to go here. Mike Trout over 0.5 bases. Again, that's available right now on Underdog. And you know what? Trout's only hitting 143, so it does make sense, but he did have his first home run last night, so maybe he's kind of coming out of that little slump that he's had since the start of the season. But this is a guy who, over the last 3 seasons, has a 317 ISO against right-handed pitching. I mean, 120 is considered good for that stat. So as we know, Trout can absolutely crush it. And today, facing Cleveland Guardians righty Gavin Williams, he gives up about a 240 average to righty bats. That's kind of like average. And the Cleveland bullpen behind him, though, 20th in opponent average this season. I'm liking Trout's spot for tonight, especially given the fact that he's back in LA tonight. This is the first home game of the season, and you got to give those Angels fans something to cheer about. I think Trout does it tonight. Maybe even a dinger? I don't know. What do you think about Trout 0.5 bases right now?
When I saw that pop up on the sheet, I was like, wait, did she make a typo?
Yeah.
Like, I was surprised to see Trout at 0.5. It's not, not a guy you usually see at 0.5, especially versus a pitcher that's, not anything to write home about.
So go get it. It's available right now on Underdog. Hopefully it'll still be there by the time we post this show. If not, apologies in advance. I do think it should still be there. So hopefully everyone can go snag that one, and hopefully it cashes for you. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to put Marte and McLain, our main picks, on an entry on Underdog. And if that cashes, one randomly selected commenter will win $20, and we'll announce that on Monday's show. So hopefully we can give you guys a winning entry, announce a winner on Monday. We've been doing pretty well for the MLB Picks show so far this season, so let's keep it rolling. If you've got any locks for us in the MLB Props department, please drop them below. We're all trying to help each other out and beat the book, so hopefully put a little extra money in our pocket as we head into the weekend. I mean, we got tariffs coming, Tyler. I'm just kidding. No politics show. Let's get into our home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a dinger on this Friday?
I'm going with Matt McLain to hit a bomb. This is just too good of a betting opportunity to pass up. Our LineStar tool has him at a 25.1% chance to hit a home run. Meanwhile, Vegas is pricing it at 18%. So I love the value we get with him, and it's a great spot. Alexander's allowing a home run at 5.3% of his plate attempts to right-handed bats. McLain's crushing the ball, 66.7% hard hit rate, 293 ISO versus right-handed pitching. Let's get a McLain bomb.
Yeah, that 293 ISO, that's looking pretty good for today. And just like you're rolling with your player prop bet for your home run call, I'm doing just the same. Ketel Marte, give me a bomb today. Plus 280 is the price tag there. LineStar is projecting 20.6% chance of a home run for Marte. He has yet to homer this season, but I think tonight's the night. He's got a 201 ISO versus righties over the last 3 seasons. What I like is his matchup today facing Nationals righty Jake Irvin. Last year gave up the 10th highest hard contact percentage among all starters, and Marte doesn't have as strong a numbers. Remember, he's a switch hitter. He doesn't have as strong a numbers as a lefty bat, but he does have great numbers against Jake Irvin. 375 ISO versus Irvin in 9 plate appearances. That includes a home run. I know it's a small sample size, but Marte's going in there in the batter's box with a little extra confidence, knowing he's taken this guy yard before. Best indicator of future success, of course, is past success. So give me Marte for a bomb tonight. Tyler, what's your opinion of Marte for today? Looking good? I'm a little concerned about the rain, though. I'm hoping the forecast stays as it where there are light showers.
Yeah, I think they likely play. My only thing with Marte is he's been super consistent to start the year. Just hasn't been hitting the ball that hard, but he got the night off yesterday.
Yeah.
He, maybe got in the cage, got right there, and that exit velocity is about to come up.
Yeah, we need that to pop tonight against the Washington Nationals. So those are our home run calls. We are using the Dinger Report on the LineStar app to help us make our decisions about our home run calls. If you are someone who loves placing those bets on home runs, maybe putting together a home run parlay, I highly suggest you check it out for yourself. And if you download one of our partner apps, you could get 1 free month of the LineStar app. So that's a good way to check it out for free and use that Dinger Report. One of my favorite things to check every day. And also that matchup tool as well is great for home runs as well. Just seeing the ISO versus a particular pitcher's handedness over the last 3 seasons. I've found that that's super helpful as well. And again, all of that is available on the LineStar app. And while I'm talking about it, make sure to download the Props Optimizer. It's from the makers of LineStar, a totally free props tool that can definitely help you crush those entries, whether you're playing in a site like Underdog or PrizePicks, or you're playing in a traditional sportsbook, and you can do a little odd shopping as well. Again, it's a totally free app, so download it today, available on iOS in the App Store. Good luck with all of your player prop bets for today. Let's go win some money. Good luck out there. We'll see you guys on Monday.